Dale Earnhardt maintains the lead down the backstretch for the final time. Labonte right on the rear spoiler.
And Earnhardt goes in high. That's going to leave some room for Labonte on the bottom.
Here comes Labonte making a charge. They come toward the line. Who will it be? It is going to be... I don't know. I don't either.
Will look like Earnhardt just by a little bit.
That was one of the closest finishes in the history of NASCAR.
And Chalky Myers just said, who won? Who won?
And Earnhardt's crew celebrates, so apparently he's won. It did look as if he had just a fraction of an inch advantage at the line.
This might be deja vu all over again, but in reverse.
And Labonte inside of Earnhardt. He taps him going into the third corner. He gets way down on the apron of the track. Coming to the white flag. There's a leader change, and Labonte takes the lead.
And meanwhile, Ricky Rudd trying to...
Oh, and Earnhardt spins him out.
Oh, man.
And Tony Stewart is involved in the crash, as is Mark Martin, Sterling Marlin, and several others. Dale Earnhardt takes the checkered flag.
And Jimmy Spencer ran second.
In the 16, he and Jeff Bodine, the 7th truck, made some contact. That's why he spun down in turn 1. Here comes Bodine again.
Needs to do it in a hurry. Look out, Jeff, there's a wall over there.
Got touches.
Likes to follow Labonte, gets right up, gets him a touch, lets him know he's there. White flag, 1 to go. He's alongside, and they will go doorpost to doorpost for the final lap. It doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Oh, and they go up the hill a little bit, but Jeff's going to use some room coming off. Here they come, and Skinner's right back there.
Skinner sitting back there saying, boys, don't run in front of me, take me out, feed me a hole. Here they come to the checkered flag. Who's it going to be? I think it may be 2 points to call. It is Labonte. Wow.
Man, are these truck races unbelievable? Wow.
What is that, about the 4th or 5th time this year they finished side by side? One of them was an absolute photo finish. Labonte comes home the race winner. He's laughing it up and looking over and congratulating the runner-up Bodine. And Skinner makes a big move in terms of the championship. What a night.
Man, oh man.
That was terrific.
That was terrific. And here comes Labonte to victory circle. He's going to drive across. Oh, no, he doesn't. He's going to drive down the little road. There we see the 16 and the 7 discussing the
Did he run that thing into the wall?
He almost did.
I think he did. He was so interested in chatting with Bodine. I don't think he's got much gripe there.
Bodine now trying to mount a final challenge. They're down to the stripe. The white flag is now flying at Kentucky. Side by side, the battle for 4th. Wimmer on the outside. Scott Riggs on the bottom of the racetrack. Looks like Riggs will grab the spot. Here are the lead machines coming out of turn number 2 for the final time. Todd Bodine picked up a lot of ground as they hustle down the back straightaway. He'll take one last shot. Bodine now looking to the high side of Greg Biffle. Trouble. Jay Sauter's hit the wall. The caution flag is out. Here's the lead machines. Bodine on the outside. Once, twice. Down to the stripe as they bang. Biffle under control. And down to the stripe. It looks like Todd Bodine, by 36 thousandths of a second, has won it. They hit once, twice, 3 times, and then again, Biffle's car cocked sideways, and when it did, perhaps the nose of Todd Bodine's machine beat him to the start-finish line.
And holds the lead. And there, look at Keselowski's got that momentum on the bottom side. This is the spot he'd be looking for here to be 3 wide. Look at Vickers get down.
check out Keselowski, guys.
Coming to the high side.
Have this high
White
side.
flag right here. Keselowski's right where he needs to be. We're 3 wide in the turn 1. Holy cow. Vickers can't hold on right there.
Look at Keselowski's going to have the advantage off of turn 2.
It's all about momentum, and 32 can't hold on to it right now. It's just too loose. Who's Kyle Busch going to fall in behind here?
32 is going to be a lot looser.
The 18 is going to the high side. I'm not sure he's got enough of a run. Look at the 32 with the power there. I don't think he can hang on sideways again. It looks like Keselowski's going to get the momentum off four, guys.
And that's going to win him the race right there. It's a drag race down the line.
And Brad Keselowski's going to win it.
2 tires.
How about that move? Wow. All right, boys. My 2 tires, they did it.
All right, I owe you 100, buddy. 2
What a
tires.
great job.
Hey, wait a minute. I said 2-2, didn't I?
Look at Bobby Labonte coming up on the outside by himself. He got a little help from Jimmy Spencer.
Oh, Jimmy Spencer.
Spencer bounces off the wall, keeps on trucking. 2 laps to go.
Big time hit by Spencer, but I told you Bobby Labonte was moving just a little while ago. What a muscle move on the outside. Fastest qualifier here for the 500, showing his muscle now.
3 makes in the 500, Chevy, Pontiac, Ford, that's how they run. But Earnhardt has a benefit. There's a slow car up ahead.
And there's trouble coming off of turn 2. Some cars get strangled. It might be this. Whoever gets back to the start-finish line, they'll get the white and the yellow together.
Lake Speed and John Andretti tangle as the leaders head for turn number 3. Andretti and Spencer got together.
This could be the Daytona 500. Bobby Labonte goes to the outside.
Labonte up high. Earnhardt uses the lap car of Rick Mast as a pick. 20 years of trying, 20 years of frustration. Dale Earnhardt will come to the caution flag to win the Daytona 500. Finally, the most anticipated moment in racing. If John Elway can win the Super Bowl, Dale Earnhardt said he could win the Daytona 500. And if he comes around under caution to complete this final lap, the taste of long-awaited victory will be his.
Wow, what a drive by Dale Earnhardt, doing everything he had to do today.
And Bobby Labonte saying, boy, I needed that last lap.
At the top of the show, you saw the steely eyes of Dale Earnhardt. I'll bet they'll be tearful when he pulls into victory lane.
Let me tell you, it'll make the strongest man on earth cry when you win this race. It's special.
Bobby Labonte comes across the line to the caution flag in second. Jeremy Mayfield's Ford third. Kenny Schrader with a shot at that $2 million bonus, as did Bobby Labonte. Checkered flag. Dale Earnhardt finally is a champion of the Daytona 500.
Place battle here. Mark Martin says, if I can't catch Jeff, I'd better get more money here.
Mark Martin put 2 wheels below the white line there to get under Bobby Labonte and take over second spot. What a drive. Jeff Gordon has it.
Jeff Gordon has broken on the white flag lap. Jeff Gordon has broken on the white flag lap. They are racing for the win here in the Winston. They're racing for the win in the Winston. Mark Martin leads. Bobby Labonte is second. They are coming to the checkered flag.
Eli, I told you they were catching him. I noticed it. All of a sudden, Jeff Gordon was off.
Maybe the engine miss he talked about earlier has struck. Mark Martin wins his first career Winston. Unbelievable. Remarkable. And Jeff Gordon's car limping at maybe 20 miles an hour around the racetrack. Mark Martin has won, and Ray Evernham cannot believe what he's just seen. Glenn?
Well, we'll ask him, Ray. Did he say what happened?
Says it's acting like it ran out of gas, so I don't know. I find that hard to believe, but we'll have to find out.
Anything to do maybe with the miss that was going on?
Don't know. Really don't know exactly what happened there. Honestly, don't know.
Okay, thanks, guys. They're just mystified as we are. Unbelievable is the key word.
Holy cow.
Laps remaining in the race. They're now on lap 150, and a car is spun out. Doug Heveren's car is spun out in turn 1. So now the yellow caution flag may be coming out. Indeed, as I look just below us, the yellow caution flag is going to come out. This will, in all intents and purposes, perhaps be the last lap of the race. The rule requires them to solidify under the caution at the beginning of the next lap.
It's an incredible situation. Now, are they going to race to the line? This is an interesting rule situation, Jim. You are allowed to race to the line once the yellow has come out. Cale Yarborough did that. Richard Petty is counterattacking. This may be the race that we're looking at here as they sweep up into traffic. A highly dangerous situation.
Coming down the front straight. Here they are, Sam. They will come across the yellow line just about together, but Petty had the lead. By the nose of the car, Richard Petty was just in front of Cale Yarborough as they came across the line. Now they have completed 158 laps. There are 2 laps to go, and in all likelihood, we would have to guess this race is going to end under a caution, and Petty's going to win. The caution flag came out as they went down the backstretch. Cale Yarborough moved to the front of the pack ahead of Richard Petty. They were racing to the yellow line. The caution actually begins on the next completed lap after the crash when the caution flag comes out. So Richard Petty, by passing Cale Yarborough coming out of turn 4 on the front straight and beating him to the yellow line by the margin of the nose of his car, won the race. As they come down this time, you are going to see a checkered flag for car number 43. Richard Petty has won the 200th race of his incomparable Grand National stock car racing career.
He's going to have to stay right there if he has a chance. White flag is out, 1 more lap, so now's the time, the last lap. If anybody's going to do anything, this is when it'll happen. The guesswork is over. Wilson moves down out of his more familiar position of directly behind Elliott, tries a little bit on the low side. Remember, too, that depending on where they place their car relative to the car in front of them, then they can actually affect the handling of that car in front of them by spoiling the way air is coming off the back of the car. But look at Earnhardt. Earnhardt closes up behind Wilson and then has to fall back as Wilson makes his move down to the inside. He is alongside Bill Elliott. Wilson alongside, pushes a nose just ahead. Will this be the first victory for Wilson? Elliott is alongside now. Elliott forges ahead, and Elliott with a nose just ahead of Wilson at the line as they touch, coming across to finish this race. Elliott wins the firecracker with Wilson in second place by inches.
This time by, the white flag will fly one more time around in the 2012 season.
Look at the run that Cale Gale got off turn 4. He drove right up on the tailgate of Kyle Busch.
Cale Gale looks to the inside. Kyle Busch running the middle of the racetrack. Coming out of 2. Cale Gale goes to the inside. No contact made. Cale Gale has the advantage down the backstretch. Now here comes Kyle Busch once again. Into turn 3. Kyle Busch running the middle. Cale Gale the inside as they come out of turn number 4. Cale Gale with the advantage. Does the momentum carry Kyle Busch back to the start-finish line? They hit. They come across the
Cale Gale wins.
Cale Gale will win at Homestead. How about that? What a great job by Cale Gale.
Well, YouTubian buddies, we are halfway through this Top 100 special, and it's only going to get crazier and wackier from here. So make sure to hit subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time for the next installment.